The second Sunday of Advent, we're taking this turn from the end of the world and Jesus' second coming back towards his first coming. And as we do, we hear this prophecy, the messianic prophecy that says, "A shoot shall sprout from the stump of Jesse," a tongue twister in its own right. But you think about it, if you've ever cut down a tree or a shrub or something like that, you know this experience. I'm thinking about it right now. I was out at my parents' house a few weeks ago, and there was a couple of trees that they cut down this past year, and just the shoots coming out of the stump. The roots are still drawing nutrients out of the ground, and something new is coming. A tree may have been cut down because it was diseased, or just in a precarious situation, or whatever it is, and something new is coming up from the roots. And so we have the prophecy of that, speaking of the Messiah coming, but also, as John the Baptist encounters the Pharisees and the Sadducees, he kind of makes reference to this. Right now the axe lies at the base of the tree, if you will, and he's really indicting them and warning them that they're part of that tree of Israel that's being cut down because it's diseased, and this new shoot is sprouting from the stump. And there's a lot of particular applications to this, whether it be at different times, the kingship, the line being cut off, if you will, not necessarily that of Israel, but that's the image there, the line being cut off, and so for the leaders in the faith of Israel, in some sense, they're being cut off, and Jesus is doing something new, being sprouted from that stump. So that's the image, and the language that John uses, is very harsh, because the Sadducees and Pharisees don't realize the disease that's within them, and he's trying to wake them up and to turn their hearts to something new. And so we go from looking forward to the end of time to getting behind the coming of Jesus, in the first place, and here you have it, before his public ministry. So again, as we're preparing ourselves for Christmas and the end of time, we let John the Baptist's words sink deep into our own hearts. Maybe not so much that accusation, "You brood of vipers," but the call to repent and the call to place our faith in Jesus, to rely on him, to depend on him, to be converted, and to offer our hearts that they may come to a place of peace and trust in Jesus, making space for him to be born in our own hearts.